VDM replies Chinwo on a group of lawyers stroke the judge. And as I said before, that the way they are saying they want to arrest VDM is too early because they're supposed to give him some time. Because anyhow, rushing it like that to arrest, no, they're supposed to give him at least one last summon or something. You called somebody to court and the person did not appear. You give him one last summon to prove to everybody that you did not go ahead to give a judgment, meaning that you want them to like have a fair hearing, meaning that the defendant actually deserve a fair hearing. And that's the way they're supposed to do it, not immediately arresting somebody, so that nobody will say you are corrupt or nobody will say you are wicked, because you gave them a second chance and last chance. For me, that's the way court, like a normal court, supposed to like operate. But anyway, let's listen to VDM and then
all right, so in respect to this news that went viral yesterday, that the courts have ordered for my arrest. First things first, the judiciary cannot shut me down. A lot of you don't know, but there's a plot for the judiciary to shut me down. But I will resist it. Instead, I will expose all those people paying money for it. I will expose all of you. All those people forum shopping judges. And all those that are illegal orders. I will expose all of you. Because tell me something. How can a man have 6 cases in front of one magistrate in one day? One lawyer have 6 cases in front of one magistrate in one day. And on that same day, the judge ordered for my arrest. On that same day. After they told him, because my lawyer told him that this guy is not in Nigeria. My lawyer also told them that I have case in that same court. And I have never missed a day. The lawyer told him that. As a matter of fact, I was even in China when they filed for that case. So I'm not around. And you're ordering for my own arrest. And I'm not even around. Not just that. On that same day when they order for my arrest, that was yesterday. Another court in Nyanya, High Court in Nyanya, is also issuing an injunction that I should not talk about Chinwo and Iziti matter again. Meanwhile, these other magistrates that ordered for my arrest have also issued an injunction that I should not talk about this case. Now, the one in Nyanya that issued that injunction was also a magistrate. He was recently made judge. He was also a magistrate. He was recently made judge. Now, again, if you go through their case, the affidavit is very scanty. No reasonable person will give an order based on that affidavit, based on that case where they file. And they look the case and I'm like, what's going on here? Not just that, this ex parte that you people pass, this ex parte order, what did they call them? I thought the NJC, I've stopped that, I put a stop on that, and I've warned all judges to not do that ex parte thing anymore. So why is this judge in Nyanya, why is he doing it? And why are they trying to do it? This ex parte thing. So the NJC, is it that you don't have, the law does not stand? I mean, you put a stop to this. Why are they trying to do it? So listen to me. Like I said, the judiciary cannot shut me down. Instead, all those people paying for it. I go expose all of now. I don't get that time. That being said, I know what they look for. You understand? They want the news. Oh, VeryDarkMan came to Nigeria because their plan will be, if I come to Nigeria, may they handcuff me. They handcuff me, people go say, yes. Oh, Messi don't win and all that. Blah, 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 blah. See, the truth is that even if I come to Nigeria now, and they handcuff me, listen, it still does not change the truth. That there was abuse of power and influence against Iziti. How? It's simple. Why did they move the case from Lagos where get EFCC can't go Ilorin unless if they are looking for a place where they have a upper hand? Now I said it and I will quote it 1 million times. It might be a coincidence to every other person, but it's not a coincidence to me. Number one, the EFCC prosecutor have done 2 shows that are on YouTube. 2 shows, they don't go 2 shows together. He have done 2 shows with Chinwo's husband. He have done 2 shows. The EFCC prosecutor for this case. Not just that. The EFCC where arrest Iziti, where they detain her for more than 8 days for Iloni. The zonal chairman there.
As I always said, and I'll stand by the truth, no matter how wicked the person that defamed you is, no matter how bad the person is, that you want to press the person's neck immediately, I think everybody deserves a fair hearing. Now, most times when a judge decides to give you a fair hearing to somebody that have defamed somebody, is because they want you to come with your own evidence, not as if maybe if they decide to go ahead with the court case because you don't have money to pay a lawyer, or you could not appear because probably you were sick, or you traveled out of the country at that point and you couldn't meet up. Like VDM now, he said it that he traveled out of the country and he has been posting videos showing that he traveled out of the country. Now it's very normal that since you received the court orders and you traveled out of the country, you will come back and then answer the judge, then win your case and go back. If you want to go back or you want to stay in the country, whichever way. But in VDM's case, he traveled and then the court case happened to be that, and it was so fast though. That's why I'm wondering, is it that these courts in Nigeria, they use different processes? Because there are some processes that when they will file for court for you to appear, it will take some days. But VDM's one was so fast, so I don't even know that they have sued VDM since, and VDM did not speak out. You know, some people, when they sue them, they will fair pretend like say they don't see them. It has happened to somebody I know, that they will sue somebody and the person will pretend that they didn't see it. Most of the time, sometimes the people are scared of court cases, but when they were looking for trouble, they don't fear. But when they finally see that there is a serious court case, they start withdrawing. Some of them start begging behind the scene and all that, you get. So in cases like this, for VDM's case, VDM have never missed his court. It's just that it's in China. So give him a fair hearing, allow him come back and do the case, and then according to VDM, his lawyer even appeared before the judge and told the judge that my client traveled. And I'm sure the judge, even though the judge is someone that does not watch YouTube or Facebook or Instagram, whatever, the person is supposed to don't hear from his daughter or from his son or even from his wife that VDM is actually not in town, because everybody's seeing the videos. It's just like when they sue you to court and you are pretending you are not seeing it, but you are posting videos online and people know the environment you are. If you are in Nigeria, they know you are in Nigeria. If you are outside the country, they know you are outside the country, and they'll be summoning you from that place that you are. So they should have given VDM some time to come back. For me, a fair hearing. Even if they think VDM is a bad person, this and that, them trying to arrest him, to me, is use of power. That's how I see it. Well, we don't really know, but you never can still tell how many times they must have even summoned VDM. And you also don't know why they are trying to arrest VDM too, because even the judge, before he will do that kind of thing, he knows why. So you will not also blame the judge. You never can tell. But we'll get to the bottom of this, because we don't really know who is who and what is what right now. Now, VDM went ahead saying that he was going to expose people that are paying for court cases and that one. The problem is that VDM, you dey court matter, you see they say you go expose judge, go calm down. These are the things that I'm saying that you supposed to advise VDM. You get certain things, no go talk, because see, let me tell you, even in court, there are certain things, maybe you appeared in court too, there's a way you speak to the judge or the next lawyer beside you, and the judge will just automatically hate you. And before you know, the judge is a human being. Before you know that, they might just feel that you're a very stubborn person, and your case will not be favorable. So I think VDM too should be calming down. This is video now. It's going to indict him in court, but he doesn't know. VDM sometimes used to overdo. I understand that. But anyway, I still stand on this part that giving a fair hearing would have been better. Give him another chance to appear before the court. Yes, you give him a date. This time, if you give him a date and he still don't leave that China, that is when there's a problem, because nobody send that go China. Now he send himself go China. He has every right to leave China at any time and come back for court case. You get the point? So if you give him a second chance and he still does not appear, then you can go ahead with arrest. That's where it's done. Then anything you do to this person, or you can go ahead with the case and he will lose the case, and then you will start paying the money. The reason for fair hearing is that in case the person have their own evidence, they come with it so that they don't lose the case. But if the person does not have any evidence, the person can decide not to come. The person can decide not to come, because that even if he come, he go still lose the case. So just go ahead with the case. Let me lose the case. Let me not bother paying transport to your court. Let me lose the case, and then they will now fire them with the fact that they have to start paying money. Usually the money is either 500 million, 100 million, 1 billion, any amount, and then they can now beg and say, okay, this is the amount they can pay, and then they pay. That's it. Anyway, guys, bye for now.